Yeah. Well, that sucks. Get this more squared up. We came out to our spot that we've been scouting for this whole entire season, and so I guess the road is closed. They're doing construction, and at first we thought we were going to be able to get in there on foot. No foot traffic, no nothing, can't do anything. So now what we're doing, we're breaking out on to our Onyx and just going to try to find another WMA. That's all you can do. We got half a day to get into a spot, scout it, hang stands, and hunt it in the morning.
And kill a big buck.
And kill a big buck. We got to where we kind of know where we want to go. It looks good. We already passed one guy's truck where he's posted up. It's the only truck we've seen, but we're definitely getting down to this river now. So I was gonna do a reenactment, but I don't want to do a reenactment. I literally we pulled up to this parking spot. $10. It's the money spot right here, the money hole. There's a cool little bridge. Nice spot. Not the best attire for walking in the woods, but just gotta watch your feet. So what we're kind of doing here, guys, is just kind of creeping back here in the woods. We're not doing a heavy scout, just really just looking to see if there's deer in this section.
Probably water snake.
Gross.
I don't see really any sign.
I don't see any sign either. You're looking for the fresh sign. It can look prime all you want. Like a lot of these trees look good. Looks like a deer would move through here, but I'm just not seeing what I want to see. So we're just gonna keep looking around, find a nice area.
No, that's persimmon. Wait, I just smell the rotten one, dude.
Anyone know what these are?
Persimmons, I'm pretty sure.
It smells like a fruity acorn.
Oh my gosh, smell that. Kind of rotten. That's the seed. What are those? Hopefully not poison. Let's find out. We need to find some of those off the beaten path.
Okay guys, so we backed up. We went across the river. We just went trekking across the river a little bit. Didn't look as promising. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hike up into these woods here, try on this side of the river a little bit, hike back in here. If we see some really good signs, we're gonna come back, grab the gear, and head in and set some stuff up. Yep. That's what we're looking for. But bigger. We're gonna get away from the lowlands, you know, start heading up, try to find some trails leading into the lowlands, leading into the water. So we gotta get up this hill. I'm a mountain goat. I'm from the north. Another big thing to look at, especially in Pennsylvania. Deer follow these woods lines and you'll see buck rubs. You'll always see buck rubs on ridges like this. I always call them rub ridges because it always seems like they'll always rub on ravines and stuff. Oh yeah. Gotta take them out of four-wheel drive. Probably one of the last clips you guys saw there was that buck rub. We ended up backing out of there. We don't want to disturb it too much. We're not in scent cover at all. We just wanted to find the buck tracks or deer sign. We saw a lot of deer sign in there. Saw that buck rub. we'll be able to park up here, and we're gonna head in another direction and kind of come up over that ridge in a different way. And sorry, I'm out of breath. Came running down that hill and back to the truck. But we don't have a lot of time, but we can get back in here and actually find some decent spots. I knew that there was gonna be some buck rubs on that ridge. Never fails. Every time on a ridge like that, you will find buck rubs and you will find trails because they like those vantage points. So me and Heath are both going our separate ways from the truck. We just figure we're gonna be able to cover a little more ground and be able to find our own spots. So I'm gonna take that ridge heavy. He's gonna take it light, meaning I'm gonna walk the ridge. He's gonna be away from the ridge. And yeah, so the winds are hopefully gonna be good. Hopefully we can get into a nice spot. Pretty much I'm gonna get back to where that buck rub was using my Onyx and get back to where that buck rub was and try to find some trails. That's gonna be the key. Some big oaks. There are some big oaks here. I found this quad trail, so I want to get off of it at some point. Just because I don't know if you're allowed to ride ATVs or not, but if you are, then I don't want no quad ripping past my spot. So we're directly even with the buck rub right now. I'm pretty sure I just heard deer over this way. I don't want to disturb that. We're gonna just keep walking. Looks like the four-wheeler trail dies off, so, which is what I wanted. Doesn't look like this has been ridden in a while. So now we can get into untouched territory, or hopefully untouched territory. But there's a lake. I'm trying to circle on the backside of this lake pond and get between these two pinch points between the river and the lake. That's kind of the game plan. To get back in here a ways. Okay, so we're finally off the trail a little bit, and that's what we're looking for. Decent sized hoof print. These mosquitoes are tearing me up though. Okay, so I think I have my tree. We gotta get our stand up because we're getting into prime time for them to come out, and I don't want that. I just hope I didn't spoil that too much because I kinda wandered through there quite a ways, more than I like to. Alright, tree stands up. That took a while. We got trails all over the place, and we're gonna get out of here. It's gonna get dark soon, not around flashlight. Let's get out of here. Alright guys, so we made it out.
Out in there. Something was bedded up right in there. I don't know what it was. And so I came back out, came up here, because it was just so thick. Right here, look, there's a rub. See that rub right there on that tree?
And that thin one?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, okay.
So that caught my eye, so I walked that way, because that's a big oak tree right there. And I started walking off in there, and I'm set up not far at all. Maybe 80 yards in there.
Damn, that's it?
Maybe 100 yards. But I'm in a draw that's got fresh deer tracks going in and out like fresh. And then it's got some hog tracks, and I'm also watching a draw. I'm 4 ladders up in the, so okay. I'd say probably 15 feet. I didn't space them out too far, but.
All right guys, so tent set up, same setup we had when we were pig hunting. Just got done eating dinner. I think it's gonna be done for the night. Probably gonna be waking up roughly around 4. Hopefully we can get something down tomorrow. Stay hopeful, stay tuned. Yeah, all right guys, to be continued.